Yeah. I just need dirt. Just these kids are just getting dirt. Figure out the solid. Now figure out what. Yeah, but fish sticks and biscuits. That's what you like. Did you brush your hair in the shower? Let me check. Turn around. Oh, yeah. I love the bro. All right, let's do it. Whoa. These guys are filthy jobs. Filthy. I need a filter. Ooh. Ooh. It is. Ooh.
You and the girls be chilling at the house, man.
What?
You and the girls be chilling at the house.
They're girls.
What?
That's what they do. They're girls.
That's what they do. They're what?
Just chill. They're girls.
They're girls?
Girls that chill. Yeah.
Girls that just chill?
They're just chilling out.
You said they just chill around?
Yeah. I mean, think about it. Look at Mandy. Mandy ain't really start coming out and chilling with y'all until she was in her mid-teens. You know what I'm saying? She was cool in the house. All of them. You know what I'm saying? It's just you don't think about it until you think about it.
I guess.
But I said that to Mandy all the time when he going there like, yo, you live in a neighborhood I wish I did. Like I would be out and about all the time.
Oh yeah.
All the time. I would have been had me a boat if I lived in, you know what I mean?
A boat?
Like, as a boy, yeah. Small boat there. They're everywhere.
They said they're everywhere.
spirits are everywhere for sale. Like, I look at it like, man, if I was young, I get my early teens here. That's it. I got this. If I lived out here, in this area right here.
Oh,
Because the accessibility to the things I like is right here. Right here. I would have definitely been more water.
like a Barnacle.
Like a what?
A Barnacle.
I don't know. I'm not from I don't know how they do water. I know how they do it out there in Montauk, but I don't know about East Hampton. I never. But, it ain't far, but nice little drive to the ocean, man, from Caesar Clawhouse.
Barnacles are all from East Hampton all the way out to Montauk, man. You got Barnacles. Especially in Amagansett, man. I when I was doing cable, I went to places
Montauk
that.
does got a high school, though.
What?
Montauk does have a high school.
Montauk has a school. They're not
No,
Barnacles
they have
in
a
the
high
sense
school.
of a school team. I'm talking about real live Barnacles, man. I'm talking about real live Barnacles.
That's what I'm saying now. When you, I didn't even think about real life. Now, real life, I would consider the Montaukians more Barnacles.
Yeah,
Because
like
they're more of a fishing
what I'll tell you is that there's more in Amagansett, man. Because when I was doing cable, I went to some places, man, where they're still Barnacles, like straight up, like they Barnacles.
It's nothing like this motherfucker Montauk.
Huh?
I've been everywhere, in and out of that place, in many different jobs, and that place is about fishing.
Yeah, that's what Barnacles are about, man. Yeah.
It's about, like, they cool with that. They're cool with the ugly winters. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the thing that I do admire them is that they hate people coming out there for tourists. They hate tourists. They hate it. But they know that's where a lot of your money's at, man. A lot of your, the money you get is from them. Even though it's only 100 days, still, it's that significant. And most people, except for that one artist that started Tortorella, he's there, but he's like, they say he's like the oldest. A lot of people, they done died off, or, their kids said, and a lot of them out there were saying, the kids for this old school money, they don't even want the shit. Like, let my mom say, yo, I'm going to sign over that property in Montauk to you. Okay, no problem. No problem. I don't even care if I was doing something else in life. Get like a good 3 acres. Yeah. What you can build on there and make money from is, like I said, 100 days. You gotta make it 100-day capable. After that 100 days, board that bitch up. And hope a hurricane don't knock it down. Out there naked. Out there naked. Out there naked. But man, I met a lot of people that's from there, through different jobs and shit like that, even out there. And I think they cooler than people in East Hampton. I mean, they probably as cool as the people. They the coolest people out there. I'm just thinking about it. Because I'm really not feeling Sag Harbor. That's just not me. That's all. It's a different vibe out there.
Depends on where you go.
What?
Depends on where you go.
Not wrong, but. It's tender out there. Too tender for me.
going over the speed limit here. All right.
I remember when we went to a meeting to that big ass hotel in Hill,
Montauk
that place,
Manor.
yes, that place got pictures on the wall. And like, I don't even do it like that, you know what I'm saying? Because I grew up around, but you can tell they're racist. Yo,
Mm.
the picture was, yo, the way these people were set up sitting in the front of that place with their horse and buggies, yeah. No, not the horse and buggies, the old cars. Like, you can tell it's like British, top dollar type money.
Mm.
But that bitch is still there. Still getting money. They are losing no profit.
Mm.
Every summer losing no profit.
Yeah. Because people want to see about it, man.
Nigga, that shit is like 100+ years old.
I'm sorry, man, but I love the TikTok videos of the Hamptons ain't shit. Like, people saying, yo, I waited years to go here. Like,
The
snobby ass, like,
expectations from the TV got you fucked up.
yeah.
I ain't convert. That shit had me fucked up when I went to LA. Definitely. Because I don't never want to go back to California.
Mm.
Ever. That's the impression they got. I mean, like, San Diego, nice place, man. Nice landscape. But LA is just a pot of shit.
Yeah, no doubt.
You know what I'm saying? Like, anything
In
by
California is
water
good, yeah.
in the middle, like inside LA County, yeah. But you head to the hills, that's when you can see the money. Because right before you get up the hills to go up in there, under the Hollywood sign, that's buildings. That's that, buildings just like in GTA, when you downtown. You know what I'm saying? And then, but if you step outside that bitch, boy, life is different. I seen a drop top um cheddar van.
Cheddar van.
I mean
That
Chester
shit.
van.
Chester van.
Yeah.
What?
Chester Chopper van.
What you mean? What?
You know what vans I'm talking about, man.
You talking about free candy vans?
Yeah, free
Like
candy van.
like my
That's it.
U-Haul van on Forza?
Yeah. It was a drop top.
That's right, man.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I don't know if you can call it drop top, but everything was normal until you pass the drivers and pass to the door. It was a drop top after that.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Just sitting there. I mean, it was horrible looking. Like you could tell somebody just did it with a saw.
But they
You know what
did
I'm
it.
saying?
But they did it.
Yeah.
But they did it.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
They didn't probably take it to nobody. They did it.
But it was like you know how far after everything was so-called straight with COVID, how life was to get adjusted? That shit wasn't adjusted.
Mm,
They was wearing masks outside,
mm, mm.
mandatory. No, I can't say
People
this
still
stuff.
do in Manhattan, man.
Mandatory.
And on the subway too.
And I'm like, how do y'all breathe out here? It's hot as hell out here. I mean, I understand you gotta do what you gotta do, but I'm watching. I mean, even the bums, man. And like, that was another thing. TV and the news show what they want to show, but I seen from my own eyes, California, LA County homeless problem is serious.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, serious. And for those people with money drive up and down those highways, that are laced on the side of the roads with tents. Under the overpasses, they look like, a tent mansion under there with so many different styles of tents and stuff. And I'm like, you drive past here every day to go to work and don't do nothing? Like, you don't protest your government to do nothing?
Well, the
But one
government
day these
spends
people
money
gonna
in
flip
other
out,
ways,
man.
man.
Yeah, but when the people turn, you ain't able to stop them.
Listen, check out New York. There's 50 million found to defend illegals, right? Where that money came from, I don't know. You could have built some homeless shelters with that for veterans, all right? Then you heard about the new shit today and yesterday?
What?
The DMV scam that they broke up?
No.
$2,000 for a license? Yeah, this one driving school that was set up with people higher up in the DMV, and they were charging people $2,000. You get your license, no road test. Yeah.
Oh my! I wish I would have known that.
Why?
I would have asked yourself up.
You don't need a license to drive, though.
Oh yeah.
They just passed a new law. You don't need a license to drive. Have you been on TikTok or no?
Yeah, I seen that, but I didn't take that.
Come on, man. Like, you don't need a license to drive.
Yo.
Yo. You don't need a license to drive. Are you laughing at the videos or the comments?
Listen, if that was real,
It's real.
yo,
It's real.
that's an insurance scam.
What?
That's an insurance scam.
It's not an insurance scam. It's real. The U.S. Constitution says you are free to travel about the United States as long as it's not for commerce.
Okay. Yeah.
Why do you think you see them YouTube videos? Motherfuckers be like, no, I'm traveling. I'm not driving. Sovereign citizen. Yeah. Seen that one dude with the writing and the notes on.
You got to go through the paperwork for that.
No, what paperwork? No, as a citizen, no.
No. You have to have paperwork to show that you're a sovereign citizen.
Yeah, people got
down that
paperwork.
rabbit hole years ago.
People got paperwork.
It's not easy. Man. That shit is not easy.
People got paperwork, man, and they're just traveling. They're not even driving. They're traveling.
Those people don't do nothing.
And they get shot by the cops on YouTube. They get.
Yes, because they don't promote it. They don't make money from that. They don't make money from that. And if the case gets bigger and bigger and bigger, then more people can start to investigate and be like, wait a minute, I think I want to do this too. If that happens on a mass scale, what happens to the government? No funding. Think about it. That's why they stop people from even going that route. It is all true. But like, I had to check that out years ago. Like, wait a minute, man, what? This dude was telling me about it. I was like, what? I bet.
Yeah.
You did research, man. I'm like, yo.
You don't need to have a license, Steve.
I do.
Why do you think Brittany just drives around? She doesn't need a license to travel.
Hey.
She doesn't need a license to travel.
Hey, I mean, you know what it is, man.
What do you mean, man? I know what it is.
That's
What
that dude upstairs looking at it.
What you mean, man? She doesn't need a license, man. She's.
Come on, man. No, that's see, you gotta be aware of it. You can't act as if it's not there. You know,
well, when she gets pulled over, she doesn't really need a license because she's just traveling. She's not driving.
Nah, that shit ain't good.
What?
That shit ain't good.
All right. They just passed a new law. Have you been on TikTok?
When they were talking about it a couple days ago, I tuned out, man. I didn't know TikTok was gonna get passed. Come on.
Why, man?
Sounds crazy, man. That's no.
Oh, man.
I'll have to go look that up.
T-Bone, this is all in the big beautiful bill. This is all in the big beautiful bill.
Nah, well, I heard the reason why they say it's big because it's really big.
Oh yeah, and people is gonna lose their Medicare and stuff. People is gonna lose their Medicaid. They're gonna lose it. Not old people. No, not old people and people like you. People that don't fit the criteria. You're damn right. That's what I'm talking about. And that's what people
Because you
won't
know
tell
what it
people.
is?
Oh.
That's tied into my Social Security.
Huh?
It's tied into the credits from working.
Yeah,
You don't have them
like,
credits. Yo,
yeah, Jessica.
yo, man,
Yeah.
yo.
Hmm.
Like I don't, man. You know what?
Yeah.
Thank God. Thank
What?
God he's always had my back, man, and always
Mm.
showed me signs to keep wondering, to keep
Yeah.
asking questions, to keep wanting to know why this does this like this, why people do this like this. Are they being steered? Are they just frustrated? You know what I'm saying? Like, kept me going down that path.
Mm.
You know, to even want to wanted to be a psychologist. So I realized, wait a minute, man, y'all reading from a book, diagnosing people.
Now they use ChatGPT.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, that ain't it. That's not what I want to do. What you got to do to get that, I can't. Morally. You know what I'm
They
saying?
encourage me to use AI at work.
Look, every, everybody's just gonna work themselves out of a job. That's how this
What?
is gonna
Yo,
be. Is
T-Bone,
that the
I don't,
okay? See,
I
that's
don't.
why I gotta be the pokeball. You know what I'm saying? I
This
gotta
one
be
dude,
all
John, that I was
yeah.
working with today, he's an
Because if
older
that just
gentleman.
happened,
This one guy, John, he's like, Ty, I just gotta let you know I'm bringing in my tablet on the job. You know, they're probably listening. I don't give a fuck though. And I'm like, all right, John, no problem. And then I caught him on ChatGPT.
wait. Listen, did you say they listen to y'all?
Yeah, yeah.
That
You bring it.
always stays in the truck, man.
Yeah, what?
That always stays in the truck. You kidding me right now, man?
Yo,
Uh-uh.
so
Yo. Uh-uh.
they know I don't participate. But anyway,
Can't do that.
so when I'm around John, I'm like, all right, that's cool. And this dude's just talking mad shit. And I'm just like, okay, whatever. And you
He's
just told
done.
me
He's
that your
done.
tablet's recording. Like, okay,
He's
no
done.
problem. No, he's needed. He's a boiler guy. So no, we're good. We're straight. But anyway, he was uh I went upstairs and he's not really like a domestic guy, like in the small houses. He's more like an industrial plumber, big stuff. So I seen him with the tablet taking a picture of what he had to do and asking Chat GPT, how
Wow,
would a
you can
plumber
really
connect
do
this
that?
pipe? What? Yo, what?
Come on. Oh,
What?
listen.
What?
I try not to really get into that, right? The chat
Yeah, I
GPT.
don't.
I got it downloaded, but I didn't use it. The whole concept I tried to back up from, but if you mean to tell me that there are people in serious use of this, well, it's over. You can't, like, life
Yo,
ain't supposed to be that
look.
easy, man. You're
Yeah,
supposed to
and
actually use your head to think about things.
no, they want you to use AI,
Jeez.
and they want you to use AI as much as possible because it's powerful. You know what I'm saying?
I don't
So
even use AI on my phone.
I don't either, but I got Meta, but I
Yeah,
don't have it
that
on
anything
all
to
the
do with
time,
Meta,
man.
I know. I don't want nothing to do with them.
But the
No.
thing about it is showing a picture of two pipes not connected and asking
Okay, see what I'm saying?
ChatGPT,
Nothing
like,
to think
how could,
about.
what,
Nothing.
you
All you gotta
know?
do is look. Come on, man, cut it out. All you gotta do is just look and copy, visually copy what you're looking at. No, man, that's not skill.
So,
No,
so I was researching the
no.
Ray-Ban Meta glasses, right? And the main reason
Bro,
why I
man, you
was gonna
almost made
get
me
them,
crash my car, man. Hold on,
what,
man. I
what, what, man?
listen.
What'd you say?
Listen.
What? Come on,
That's
man.
not what
What's
I
wrong?
said. I know what you said,
What did I say?
and I think about that where I'm like, yo, man, you know how many motherfuckers that don't feel like thinking will use glasses like that to their benefit?
Yo, man. So listen.
To have it right on screen in front of your face
No, no, hold on. It's not.
instantly. Come on, man. This
It
is
nothing pops up on the glasses, but the glasses they now have.
nothing pops on the glasses yet.
Well, yeah, but no, they'll talk to you. They'll talk to you and translate. It'll do all that, and then you could say, "Hey, Meta, what am I looking at?"
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean? Meta, I'm in danger. What's the easiest way to get out of this situation? If you're being robbed, you can try to spark a conversation with the robber, and yeah, it's crazy. You got to see this shit.
Yo,
The
you
world's
cool with
definitely
that?
ending soon, huh? Huh?
No, man, yeah.
I fuck with it. T1, I fuck with it
No,
at
no,
night.
no, no, no,
Like,
no,
I'll
no.
go on it and fuck with it. I
The
go,
example you just gave, the person that uses that in their life to just go live in the Florida.
yeah, dude, like, you could go up to a plant, you could be like, "Hey, Meta, what am I looking at?" With the glasses on, and it'll take a picture through the
Uh-oh,
glasses, and,
uh-oh, uh-oh. See?
uh-oh, what?
They got me.
Mm,
They got me.
oh,
I
alright.
would use that for my plants, man.
What? Yeah,
I
see
would,
that,
yo, man.
and they would tell you,
Yeah.
it would say, you would say, "Meta, I'm trying to grow this plant properly. What are the best things I should do in my
No, no, no.
climate?"
It's like if the
Uh,
leaves turn a certain color,
Yeah,
shit
no.
like that.
Why is
Yeah.
this happening? Meta, why is this happening? And it just tells you through the speakers on the glasses. Like,
It's just meta, man.
what? Yeah, you could say to the glasses, "Hey, Meta, where's Brittany?"
Yeah,
And
but
it'll
man,
yeah,
yo,
it'll tell you where
that's
she is.
Facebook.
What? That's
That's
Facebook
simple
and
too.
Instagram, man.
Yeah, see, yeah.
It's Meta
That's
AI,
simple too.
but that shit'll tell you anything you need to know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I feel bad because Emmett's into it. Like,
See? I mean, for man,
he gets
see,
cheat codes to it and everything. He gets
it's
cheat codes.
over, man.
Yeah.
Yo, they didn't like technically, not technically, but metaphorically, they done burnt this down.
Yo, so check this out.
This is a
This dude, Daniel G. That works on my job. I walked up to his truck one day and he was like, "Hold on," and he's telling Chat GPT what he did on the job, and could you put it in clear and
This is not
comprehensive
just one
notes? And it
person.
just,
The
yo,
whole company is like that.
what? Yo, they encourage us
The
to
whole
use
company is
AI,
robots.
man.
And then they're gonna
They,
wonder why when the real robots come out, why it is such, and get mad and start to protest. Why?
no,
You asked for it.
I'm a,
You don't mean nothing. The majority does. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. I want to grow shit, grow
yo,
nasty shit that
yo.
people gonna want, man.
But
Natural shit people gonna
even with
want.
the Meta AI glasses, they got a hack, right? They got a hack, and this is what I wanted to do because I wanted to send in my glasses to the hack master and have them hacked because somebody hacked the AI for PI. So
I
if
don't
you
know what
get
the fuck that means.
what?
I don't know what that means.
Well, with the police, it stands for personal injury. With everything else, it stands for personal information. So what ends up happening is you can look at somebody with the glasses and say, "Who is that?" And it takes a picture of the person and it goes through Google and gives you all
Yeah,
their information and shit.
yeah.
Like,
That's why it's
yeah,
about growing. Just staying in your garden. Just staying
yeah.
in the garden. Like
Uh.
on the real,
You
like
could
I'm not
even
even
look at one of your
playing.
plants. You could even look at one of your plants and be like, "Hey, Meta, how is my plant doing?" Uh,
Mhm. You take it to the hack,
Yeah, it'll
and
take it.
the master hacker, he'll do that. So that means ultimately they're watching everything through them glasses. What you doing?
What?
They're watching everything you looking at.
No, you have to. When you do that, you there's a privacy policy where that you can't they can't see nothing unless you take a picture or you're recording. You know what I'm saying? And when you're recording, there's a light on the outside of the glasses that beams in and out to let people know that you're recording.
I'm talking about. I'm talking about the database that's storing all the things that I want at Meta.
There's no, yeah, it's
Yeah,
not
I'm about to
on
say
like
there
that.
ain't no man. What do you? Come
It's
on,
not. They
bro.
couldn't save everybody's information. Like, no.
How not?
Mm,
How do you think not? These
mm.
supercomputers. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. It was looking good,
You
but
saying,
no, man.
no, but they're doing the same thing with your cell phone right now.
That's why I don't never have it on me.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't have it on me, buddy.
But who cares? I don't care what people hear from me, man. I ain't got nothing
Me,
going on.
listen, me neither. That's why I don't.
Mm.
It doesn't faze me. But
But I love using AI, man. Like,
like, like if anything, I would keep it tight to plant life.
yo, you could
That's
even
it.
joke around with it.
That's
You could
it.
even look at Brittany and be
See
like,
now
you
you
go, yo,
normalizing the shit
listen,
like that.
listen.
Now I'm good.
You can look at Brittany and be like, if you guys are in an argument, you can look at Brittany and then say to Chat GPT, Chat, Chat, Brittany is upset and arguing with me right now. What should I say to calm her down? And it'll tell you
How do
exactly
you
what to
tell
say.
into the glasses
It's,
without the person hearing?
no, I'm talking about
Like
Chat
that's insane.
GPT. Chat GPT is not the glasses. The Ray-Ban
Oh,
glasses is the Meta. That's Meta with the Ray-Ban.
Meta.
I'm
Yeah.
talking about with just the regular phone with
Oh
the
yeah. I'm not.
Chat GPT.
Yeah, I'm not really trying to plug in.
Nah, me
I'm
either.
trying to unplug all unnecessary things. You know what I'm saying? I want to go to nature. I'm like, I'm serious. The only thing most likely will be the PlayStation. That's it. And then it's plant life. You know what I'm saying? That's where I want it simple. Because as I look on the computer, I look on the phone, I see the direction everything going. And I'm really not trying to plug into that. Uh, like,
Well, you should learn how to
this
use
guy,
AI, man, because you're gonna need it soon.
all right, now, if the lights go out, then what?
What?
If the lights go out, just say, figure of speaking, let's just say EMP hit this country and knocked out the power.
No,
How
you
you
can't
gonna
do that.
How you gonna call Chet out?
Yeah, nah, we need that.
If
And the
Cam's
thing
gonna
about,
shut the lights
you
off,
know, and
what is Chat GPT gonna do for you?
nah, you're gonna have to get Starlink or something. You're gonna have to be able to be
Starlink,
queued
and then
in.
for them to get you wrapped in and be like, yo, listen here,
See,
we're gonna take this shot or we're gonna cut you off.
they're talking
You know
about
what
in
I'm saying?
2030 getting rid of all the New York State DMV employees, and everybody's gonna deal with AI kiosks.
That's, I can buy a bike. No, I can't.
Yeah, yo,
Yo, I wish
Mister
Nick could
ain't
buy
left
that.
his house since June.
Yeah.
He hasn't
You
left
know
his
what I'm
house
saying?
since
Like, yo,
June.
by that time, I'll be able to ride a bike.
Yo, when I see that shit, I was dying. Like, yo, the thing ain't left his house since June. It's funny when I look at you in Madison and it says they haven't left home since. I'm like, damn, this July 1st, the shit said, yo, he's been home since June. I'm like, that's funny, man. Yeah, that shit funny, man. Well, yeah, people see, man, I was out Farmingdale last 2 days and I did it. Got my shit done. I ain't gonna be out there for a minute.
It's automatically caught off the eye who's the farthest one out.
What did you say?
You know what I'm saying? It automatically catches the eye when you pop the eye.
What do you mean it
First person
catches
out.
the eye? Like the
The
first
first
person out.
bubble. When you see the bubble, what bubbles all the way out?
Oh my
Okay?
god.
It was you on Farmingdale.
Mm.
You know, as soon as you open that, man, who the fuck is that way out there? Oh,
And yesterday too, man. Yeah, man. I've been out there 2 days. Out there doing it, man.
oh,
Me and Mr. George
yeah,
yesterday.
nice job, man.
And I lost the $20 tip that I got. I lost it. That's somebody else's $20 tip now.
5,000. Man,
I can't believe you're playing crew again, man. I thought I got you off that shit, man. That's crazy.
Oh man, I had to fix
That's
it.
crazy, man.
I had to. They got the new Ferrari section up now.
Man,
You know what I'm saying? The game will be incomplete. I can't leave it like that. I gotta give it a try.
oh my God.
It's way better than before. I cannot believe I didn't
I'm
do that
guessing,
off the
like-
jump. I was grinding to get what I got with the shit doing that.
Yo, I can't believe you
I mean,
thought
it
I
was
was joking
fun,
with the
man.
oscillation. I can't believe you thought I was just driving that shit like because I wanted to. Like that's crazy, man. Yeah, it's not even funny, man. I'm like, what is this dude talking about? You're like, yo, stop doing that. Stop doing that. You don't need to do that. And I'm like, yo, this is what I need to do. Like, this is what you shit's doing. And like, you didn't understand. And I'm just like, you must not. You're blind, man. Like, can you see it? And I said, bring up the steering wheel. I said, bring up the steering wheel, man. So you can see the dude on the steering wheel, and that's when you were like,
I was in there.
oh my
I
God.
was in, yeah, when you
Oh my
was
God.
in, but I drive inside. But I don't pay attention.
No, you don't pull the guy up with the wheel. You just pull the regular dashboard. You leave the wheel out of it. Mm-hmm.
There is no way to do that. Like, what are you
Oh,
talking about,
they got
man?
that in Forza. My bad. My bad.
Yeah,
Got that in
like,
Forza.
I don't
Cause, wow, man. That's good. Yeah. And I was pissed off, man, because I didn't want to look to the side and be like, yo, you got to be joking me right now, right? Like,
you was looking, yo, that
what?
that was crazy.
Really? Yeah.
Like, yo, bro, that was
Yeah.
so crazy. I was like,
Yo, that's crazy. I can't believe you're still laughing about it. Now that you know that there was actual issue. Now that you know that there was an actual issue and you're still laughing about it, that's crazy.
listen, I grinded for 2 months.
No, you didn't grind. You just that was crazy. That was crazy. You know, like,
Yo, but wait a minute, man.
imagine floaty going through my head. I was like, this is not floaty. This is oscillation, man. I'm trying to tell you. I'm like, this is oscillation, man. This is not floaty. This is oscillation. And you're like, yo, you can't drive. You trying to tell me I'm like, yo, you can't drive. You can't.
I'm sitting here thinking, this guy about to break my shit, man.
Yeah. Yo, man, like,
I don't even do that.
imagine what happens on my shit when I get games that oscillate, man. I'm like, yeah.
But listen, you're in a cockpit, man. You was shaking the
What?
tail.
Oh, man. It was. That pisses me off and got me loud now because that's what I had to do to stay. And I'm like, it's like a fucking goddamn car on fucking GT7 with no power steering, man. I'm like, what the hell is going on here, man?
Like with them old cars, man.
Yeah, I told you, it's a car from like the 60s. I'm sitting here in an old school movie. Like,
But you gotta understand, see, alright, when I got off and you jumped in and I
you're wrong. Yeah, you're sitting there with one hand doing it. You're sitting there with one hand doing it, and I'm like,
it did look crazy like that though.
yeah, because I had two hands, man. Yeah,
Even when you
no,
tried with
it
one
looked.
hand, it was looking crazy, and I'm like, wait.
T-Bone, you were looking crazy, man. I was like, yo, you're losing spots in the race. I'm like, there's got to be something. And then I got in the seat and showed you, and you started laughing at me. I'm like, yo, this is. You said I was joking. You told me to stop it. You acted like mom and dad told me to stop it. Like, stop writing with your left hand. Stop doing that. Stop writing with your left hand. Just stop. Like, and I'm like, what? I can't help it. Like, what?
Then when I started driving, and
Now I'm like, this nigga said floaty. This nigga said floaty. What?
When I couldn't keep the car, I'm like, this guy done broke it. What is
No.
going on? But
See,
my
and try
thing
to blame it on me.
all
Like,
I had to do was go in at that time and change one setting, and it would have fixed it. But
Whatever.
I changed all the wrong settings.
no duh. I sat there and told you. I said, forget it. I just told you to just scrap the game because you just kept going back, and I'm like, none of that's gonna change it, bro. I'm like, whatever you're doing, it's still, look, the dude's still doing, look, move the wheel fast. Nah, it ain't there, man. It is not there. I had the wheel longer than you. I'm like, nah, this ain't there yet.
That's why I couldn't understand it. I'm like, wait a minute, man. This thing, he don't look right though.
Yeah, and I said to myself, I have not been drinking. Like, nah, this is not, no. It's not right.
It looked like the wheel was taking advantage of you.
Yeah, it was. When it was oscillating, I told you it was oscillating. You just like, man, yo, quit doing that. And I'm like, what? All right, I'm not gonna drive no more.
What? Yeah, F1 is as big as now too. Oh my God, man.
That's crazy.
Yo, the thing about it was,
The thing about what? There was nothing, man. It's just like,
yeah, it was,
it's good to talk about it now because you trying to tell me like I was faking it, like I was
no, I
just
look
doing
at
it
myself
because I didn't like the
now,
game,
I
man.
got
Like,
everything right, and I'm like,
how were
okay,
you?
this
How
is
were you
it.
grinding? Like,
Because I knew from the first turn when I got it right, this is what it's supposed to be.
oh yeah,
Boom.
yeah,
But then I look back.